Welcome back, here for round 4 with Noble Sultai. Won the die roll, awesome. I have a weird hand, no turn 1 play, but Scavenging Ooze is great in this deck and Liliana is always good. Keep. Wow, Alexa just started, hold on 1 minute. I think my Alexa heard me and wanted to be helpful. So I actually would love it if my opponent was on some sort of Blue Moon deck because I have access to every single basic land. Burn. Okay. I love this hand against Burn. Wow. 1 land hand, but it is strong. They can cast Lava Spike, Boros Charm has the highest ceiling, Lightning Helix stops me from racing, Searing Blaze can kill Scavenging Ooze and hit me. I think that's the scariest card. And they drew the land. Alright. Well, this will be a little rough. Now my Scavenging Ooze has a target, which is important. I just need 1 more target for it, and then I can dodge some of their burn spells. Knowing my opponent's almost hellbent, if I play Scavenging Ooze now, I can gain 1 life, go up to 13. They can Helix my Skoos, killing it, and then we're both in top deck mode. I don't mind that. I think I'm going to force my opponent to do that. Okay, well they targeted me. I need to draw something that's not a land. It's not a land. Okay. So I'm at 7. Burrow's Charm and a Lightning Bolt that seals the deal. Double Goblin Guide and Lightning Bolt? No? Okay. I do have lethal on the board. Okay. Wow. I just beat Burn and I drew 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 non-land cards out of 15. Helps when those are pretty darn good cards, huh? Alright. It's always nice winning game 1 against Burn because they're really, really good when they're on the play game 2. So my general concept for beating Burn is bring in cards that gain life or prevent the loss of life, bring out cards that lose life, and then go from there. Not that high on Traverse in this match. Burn players often bring in, even though I don't think it's right, they often bring in Rest in Peace. So Traverse isn't as good there. I don't mind Fulminator. It's kind of like a neat little thing you can bring in. I don't think I need the cast down because I still have 6 removal spells with the Abrupt Decays. And Planeswalkers, I'll have 10. Fulminators, I feel, are convenient at sometimes knocking your opponent off a color if they've run something random like a Blood Moon. Sometimes it's something you can still cast, and they also make Scavenging Ooze better if there is no graveyard hate. Switch those two out. Just be a little more mana efficient. Maelstrom Pulse is probably hitting a creature. If they have a bridge or something like that, I can, because I won game 1, I can try to accommodate that for future games. This hand is weak, but I will keep it because it has one of my favorite plays in it, which is a turn 2 Liliana, if my opponent doesn't bolt the bird. And if they do bolt the bird, that's one less bolt for me. Okay, targeting me. Searing Blaze be bad here. Yep, alright. Well, I get to land a pretty big Tarmogoyf, who's safe. And then follow it up with a Liliana. I love Liliana against Burn. If you land one early enough, they can knock out. Ooh, they can knock out Eidolons painlessly if they're already on the board. Let's see. They're extra removal spells when you need them, and they're extra Inquisitions of Kozilek when you need those as well. little open to a Goblin Guide right now, but sometimes you have to be. My opponent is down to 1 card. I need to fade a burn spell for 2 turns. Did not do it. Okay. Burn is much better when they're on the play. I think I like what I got here. Although... make that switch. Yeah. Just because Last Hope could kill, of 1. Last Hope can kill the Wizard Grim Lavamancer. Of course I'll play first against Burn. But not with this hand. Knowing I have a Blooming Marsh on top, I can safely play the Fatal Push with the Swamp instead of having to worry about potentially shocking myself, because I definitely need green. Don't like playing Tarmogoyf, but sometimes you have to. Plus, my opponent's been really keen on just shooting my face. Opponent has 6 cards in hand. I definitely want to get a blue source of mana off of this. I really don't want to shock for it if I don't have to. That card will really mess up my potential clock. I really don't want them to resolve that. I basically chose to lose 1 less life to deal 2 to my opponent. Okay. I don't like how many cards my opponent still has in their hand. They can't all be land. And I know they're not creatures. I actually think creatureless burn is a much better version of burn. It's just a lot harder to interact with. Can't do anything about that. Couldn't beat Deflecting Palm there. Contemplating now killing my own Noble Hierarch. The game plan now is Liliana of the Veil. Draw some counters. Maybe another Countersquall would be nice. Okay, so we weren't able to win there. A little unfortunate. Against Burn, it's always close against Burn. It always comes down to whether you can draw it or not. Not sure if my line of killing my own creatures was correct, but I couldn't think of any other way where I could keep myself from dying. I didn't really think of a great situation I could live there. Liliana, Kalitas, maybe, something to that effect. But anyway, I have now dropped to 2-2. Let's see what my next match does. Hopefully I can end this out with some prizes.